What is up, guys, and welcome back to Call Me Vinny. And if you're new here, thank you for joining the team. Go ahead and press that subscribe button and like the video whenever you can. So today we're going to be talking about part 2 of the 2-part vlog saga about the time I went to New York. If you haven't seen part 1, it's the last video I did about the time I went to New Orleans on the last video, so go ahead and check that out. It's got some really cool photographs. Part 2 is going to be talking about the time I went to New York City, which is my favorite place in the world. Let's talk about the trips that I went to New York. It was 2 trips I went to New York. I'm going to compile them into one, so it's going to sound like one day or one trip, because it's a lot of content to go through and I don't have as much footage as I'd like to make 2 videos out of it. So let's go through trip 1. Trip 1, I get to New York and I get picked up by my cousin Danny, and I'm going to stay at his house with my aunt and my other cousin Anette. So I get to the house, I chill, and then I go out to explore. And I go out to Central Park. And then I go out to the Natural History Museum. And then after that, I was walking around, and I don't know if you guys ever seen How I Met Your Mother, but they mentioned a place called Grace Papaya, and the second I saw it while I was walking, I walked right in and I grabbed myself a hot dog. After that, I walked around, I took some photographs around the city, and then I went to the Rockefeller Center and I went up to the top. First time I ever did that, and I got to see the Empire State Building and the city from up there, and it was just really awesome. During that whole time, I got to take a couple shots, so here's one of them, and I really enjoyed myself. After that, I went back to the house and I hung out. Now, the reason why I went to New York in the first place that time was because I was supposed to go to a workshop for a photographer named Jason Lanier, which if you haven't seen him, I'll put his video in the description below. And he's one of my favorite photographers. He's the one that actually got me into Sony cameras, and now I work for Sony, so it's because of him a lot of stuff has happened in my life, and I love his work. It really inspired me, and I wanted to go attend his workshop, but life happened, so I wasn't able to actually afford the workshop at the time. So I messaged him on Facebook asking him, hey, do you mind if I just pass by the workshop and just say hello? And he responded with, hey, if you want and you help us out by carrying our stuff and assisting during the shoot, you can attend the workshop for free. So I jumped on that immediately. And the next day I went out and I met him to go to the workshop. We went to a place called Kings Park and we photographed there. It's like this place with all these abandoned buildings. And me and Jason during that time, we got pretty close. And he invited me to come the next day so that I can photograph with him and walk around and explore. That day though, Josh was coming from Miami to New York and we were supposed to meet up. So I met up with Josh, we rented a car, it was this cute little baby blue buggy, and then from there we drove to Kings Park to meet up with Jason Lanier, which I will put the Snapchat story that I did now. Driving in New York, heading to Kings Park to a couple abandoned places to shoot with Jason Lanier. With my brother Josh.
Give me a hot dog.
Kings Park, literally The Last of Us, completely empty, just abandoned. Yeah.
Can't do the selfies.
I know, don't judge me.
I like the view.
Once we got to Kings Park, Jason Lanier was doing something, so he was taking a little while, and me and Josh started exploring around and checking out some of the spots around that park, and get ready for some cool footage now. after we explored that house, which by the way, that's like an entire abandoned neighborhood that's there. I'm not kidding. Like street signs, bunch of houses. It's an entire ghost town. Then Jason Lanier got there and we got to go inside this big medical asylum, and Josh got some cool GoPro clips of what it looks like on the inside. And we walked around, and it got to a point where I started taking production shots for Jason, and let's just say he loved them. He said they were some of the best production shots he's ever seen, and here's some photos of it. And here is what he posted on Facebook about it. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. He's the one that basically jump-started my photography career. And he's one of my like photography heroes. So for him to say that those are some of the best production shots he's ever seen and to love them so much is you know, it's pretty cool. After we did Kings Park and everything, me and Josh, we were so tired. The building we went into was like 15 stories high. We were walking up the stairs on that thing with all the video and photography equipment that Jason had. And we were shooting, and we were just tired. So we went back to the house, and we knocked out, and we got ready for the next day. Then the next day, me and Josh went out to explore. We went out to Brooklyn, and I took this shot of the Manhattan Bridge. It's a very famous spot. And I'm very happy with that shot. After that, we went to Grand Central Station. Then we went to the Flatiron Building. Then we went to a place called The Strand, which is this bookstore that is like just really awesome if you've never seen it before. After that, me and him went to Radio City Music Hall, and I took a couple shots there. And then after Radio City Music Hall, we basically just went back to the house and chilled out for the rest of the time. And then we got to watch The Walking Dead premiere with my cousins and my aunts, and that was really awesome.
Pissing our pants yet?
The next day, we went out and we went to the Photo Plus Expo. And the Photo Plus Expo is basically like a big photography convention. It's like Comic-Con for photographers. So I was in absolute Disney World. It's like a Disney World to me. And I got to see one of my favorite photographers. His name is Peter Hurley, and I got to photograph some photos of him. Here's a GoPro clip of that. And I actually sent those photos to him on Instagram, and this is his response. And that was pretty cool, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. Save that in your head. After that, I got to see Jason Lanier again.
Jason! Hello! What's up, brother? Good to see you. Where's the rest of you?
Look at you, you're real.
Then I got to meet another favorite, one of my favorite photographers, Miguel Quiles.
Hello, Miguel. My name's Vincent. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry I couldn't.
And we walked around and I got to explore. So here's a couple clips of the whole walk around Photo Plus. After all that, right when I was about to leave, Peter Hurley, the headshot photographer, the one that I love, he was doing a book signing. So if you buy the book, he basically signs the book for you. So this is the book, and you're gonna see in this clip that I'm gonna post right after I show you this is him acknowledging when he remembered me from Instagram. But this is basically what he wrote. He said, "Great connecting with you on Insta," and his famous saying, "Shebang." So here's a clip of when he recognized me and when we did his famous saying, "Shebang."
How you doing, Peter?
Here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Instagram, you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Are we videoing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm with Vincent, and he needs a shebang. Why wouldn't he? You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Shebang!
So that day we finished up there and we went, and I think we went to Atlas and we photographed the Atlas statue. And then me, Angel, and Josh, we went out to eat. Now, me and Angel and Josh, we all love photography. I'm teaching Josh photography and Josh was learning as we go. And we just got off of Photo Plus Expo. So we had like this adrenaline of like, I need to go shoot something. Like I just came off of a photography convention. We gotta go shoot. So Angel had a lens that I wanted to try and I had a lens that he wanted to try. So I got this random idea and I was like, I'm just gonna ask any random person, hey, do you mind if I take a portrait of you? So I was walking, I saw these 3 girls and I walked up to them. I'm like, hey, how you doing? My name is Vincent. I'm a photographer from Miami, Florida. I was just curious to know, would you be interested if I took a portrait of you guys? And they were just the coolest people, man. They were like, hell yeah, let's do it. And their names are Bree, Tara, and Katie. And they were just so nice. And I took some photos of them and then I introduced them to Angel and Josh. And all of a sudden we had a random awesome photo shoot in the middle of Times Square. Here is a clip from a Facebook Live video I did. It's not the best quality because I had to save it. I had to download it from Facebook and then post it. But here is some of the shoot.
What's up? Met them in Times Square doing a quick shoot with my boy Angel. Check him out, Antisocial Pictures, right, on Instagram? Damn right. All right.
And it was so awesome. And I took a couple, and I'm gonna show you a couple photos of them right now. And then we went out to a Starbucks and we just chilled there for a little bit and talked because we were all pretty tired. And after that, we walked around, we shot some more, and then we walked them to their hotel room. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning by the time we walked them back. And it was just, what an awesome time, what really cool people, and it was just a really cool experience. It was super random, like nobody planned this. It was just, hey, meet with these people, and all of a sudden, we had a fantastic time. And got some fantastic images, and they got a cool story for their vacation. And then that's pretty much it. That is a story of what happened in New York last year. Abandoned places, photography convention, random photo shoots with some really cool people, and just an overall fun time. So again, I can't be more thankful for everyone who's watching this vlog. Thanks so much for watching and for joining me. I hope you guys like these stories. I am gonna do a project on photography with vlogging very, very, very soon, and I will announce that as soon as I can. But this is Veda Day 4, and I hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for Veda Day 5. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.